President and founder of the Location-Based Marketing Association, Asif, and Augmented Reality.
Huge.
The more science fiction-ish type of stuff, but things that, when I was at DXP, there was at least 2 companies there that were talking about that sort of stuff. And you say, why is it huge and what's going on with that?
I think it's huge because, at the end of the day, I think what augmented reality does is it satisfies, from a retailer's perspective, it satisfies, one of the key needs that they have right now. What are the key pain points? And that is, we've heard a lot about showrooming. We've heard a lot about, this whole, idea that people don't want to go to a store anymore. They're doing more transactions online. They're doing more transactions through mobile. They're doing, whatever, right? So we're seeing smaller footprint stores emerge.
Okay.
Less real estate, less cost. They got to reduce costs somehow. And I think augmented reality helps satisfy that in some way, in the sense that it creates the opportunity. There's really, for me, 2 value propositions around AR for retail. One is this idea of I can put a store anywhere I want, right? Because effectively I can create a store in the air, in space. It's virtual, it's pop-up, right?
Yeah.
So it satisfies that need of, that trend, if you will, towards smaller footprint or no store at all or what have you. I can put a store anywhere I want, and AR affords that capability. I think the second piece around AR is this idea that I can sell unique product that's only available in AR, right? That may not be available in bricks and mortar stores. So we've seen some of that. For example, Nike did with Airwalk, where they created a limited edition running shoe, men's and ladies version, and they basically put it in the air above Central Park, like a giant shoe. But only people who had the AR app, who could see that app, could see that shoe, could claim the shoe and buy it. It wasn't available to the general public. So if you think about that's an interesting thing, in the sense that if one of your goals is to drive downloads of your retail app or what have you, well, if I want to buy that shoe, the only way I can get it is have this app. Well, that makes sense, right?
Sure.
And it's transactional because I'm actually buying the shoe, right? So it's actually creating sales at the same time. So I think you're going to see a lot more of that kind of stuff. So there's this relationship between, AR in the sense of I can put a screen or I can put a store or I can put something anywhere. It's virtual inventory from a media perspective. That's how I look at it. And then the other side of it is transactional. It's this relationship between mobile commerce and AR. Domino's in the UK did a phenomenal campaign where they have an app, Domino's app. It's got AR built into it. You walk up to a bus shelter, transit shelter, and normal print ad on the side of the bus shelter. You hold up your phone over this print ad in AR, and the Domino's thing pops out.
That's right.
Right? And then while you're waiting for the bus, you order your pizza, you pay for it directly through the mobile device, and by the time you catch the bus and get home, the pizza's been delivered. So what is that? I mean, that's phenomenal, because from a consumer perspective, you have, I'm saving time, they're making it easy for me, they're bringing the store to where I am. It all makes sense, right?
It does.
So I think you're going to see a lot more of that.
The president and founder of the Location-Based Marketing Association,